Anthony Babyface Blackburn just wrapped up day 2 of the Power Slap Combine. Talk to me about what the day entailed.
This day was a lot more, focused on media aspects, PR training, and just meeting with the nutrition team. And they focused on telling them about the stuff that you can't have in your body, all the illegal bad stuff.
I mean, all important stuff for sure. We want to make sure that we get good, clean matches up there in more ways than one. You can see some footage that Mark Smith was in attendance as well, going over some of the rules and stuff like that. I mean, he's an amazing ambassador for the sport of slap fighting. Coming in for the commission. Any kind words that he had, or anything that you can echo about what he was emphasizing with the new strikers?
Yeah, he really just wanted to clarify, and we, sat down and they brought a TV in and we sat down and watched some matches, and he wanted to give great examples of certain situations that, maybe he did put on the Crazy Hawaiian versus Dumplings first match and was saying, this is what we're looking to avoid, and was pointing out on both sides, Dumpling raising his shoulders and tucking his chin, and the Crazy Hawaiians strike, he's saying this is what we're getting away from, and this is why we're trying to implement these training camps, and this is why you're here, so that we have cleaner fights and you're more successful in the future.
Amazing. What were some of the strikers or some of the scenarios where they were showing good technique?
Wolverine, KO and Burn was one of the ones that he put up there just to show, your feet really don't have to pivot or raise to generate the power to get a knockout. You really just need to have great technique.
Absolutely. I mean, you're a tactician of it as well. You brought in Robert Wolverine, to help coach these guys and girls. Is there any one athlete that really stood out to you throughout this entire process?
Yeah, there's super heavyweight. He's just got this build. He looks like Makini Manu. Like, he's just got this humongous power lifter, massive build. His thighs are giant, you know what I'm saying?
Which one? Zach Lansing?
Yeah. He's really he was, dialing it in. He got after it in training, and really, he sought out all three coaches different times and said, hey, what can I work on? What can I do to, improve what I'm doing right now? And he definitely showed drastic improvement the whole time.
That's great. Is there any, I'll ask you that question. Who's the most improved from the start of day one until now that you've seen the biggest, gain in, overall game?
I don't remember. I can't really pronounce his name too well, but he came in with like a button-up shirt, and Erica was like, "Can't be training in a button-up," and threw him a power slap long sleeve. I know he was like, his strike was really very more slap emphasized. Like, it looked more like a slap than anything else in the whole room. Needed a lot more power. And, throughout the first day working and then coming into day 2, like, he definitely had drastic power improvement. And, I was telling him, I was trying to get the fire out of him and fire him up. I said, come on, hit this thing, man, hit it. And it wasn't coming out, but day 2, it definitely came out. So it was cool to see. Definitely unlocked something.
That's great to hear, man. I mean, this is the first seemingly of many training camps they're planning to have in the future. What do you feel is some of the good takeaways to take from it? And secondly, what would you emphasize to some athletes that get the call and the opportunity to come to Vegas?
I like where it's at. It's very dynamic. From what Erica is explaining to us, and why she had all three of us out there, is, she wants opinions from different champions in the sport and different people that have strengths. You know what I'm saying? There's all of us have separate strengths and weaknesses and different things that we can add to the game that will help in the long run better. And she just wanted to see how this turns out this first time. And 2 days is pretty good, she thinks, for the camp. There's little structure changes that will happen, but for the most part, we got it dialed down pretty good this first time, to where these next ones will be a lot better.
Awesome, man. Great to hear. Seem to be 20 plus athletes at this camp. Do you feel that's kind of the right size for 3 coaches?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty solid to be able to break up into 3 separate groups, kind of, and kind of mosey on in between each coach. And we kind of worked on separate things. I had my little head I have in the bag behind me here, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had my head for training, and we're doing pads. We had 10 bobs lined up, and obviously we we used all the equipment we could, so it was really, really good.
Amazing, man. I appreciate you joining me. Appreciate you catching up. Travel safe, and I'm sure we'll hear from you real soon, my man.
All right, Corey, thanks.
All right, take care.